What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Wellness Wednesday. I am your host, Ian G, and today we are going to be covering how you can achieve your wellness goals. I figured with the new year approaching, this is a time where a lot of people are making their New Year's resolutions. So I figured this would be a great time to talk about how you can achieve your goals, especially when you have the majority of individuals making their New Year's resolutions around wellness goals, right? So I figured why not cover a video on how to achieve your wellness goals? So sit back, relax. I'm going to give you a step-by-step process on how to achieve your wellness goals. And yeah, hopefully you learned something from this video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you like, share the channel as well too, right? So we'll jump right into it. To me, I think the problem with New Year's resolutions is that or just fitness goals in general, right? I think that they're often created around insecurities, impulsive, irrational thoughts. They're mostly centered around cosmetic wants. And to me, you should never make decisions based off temporary feelings. But if you must, I created a list of tips to help you be more successful in reaching your goals, not only for the new year, but hopefully for the rest of your lives. So what you see here is basically a picture of some tips to basically help you, and we'll kind of go through those tips, right? First thing you want to do is you want to establish your goals. Now, this is self-explanatory. You want to determine what you want to do, why you want to do it, and how long it will take to reach this goal. Some people make SMART goals. I'm sure everybody knows what SMART goals are, but for the most part, just write down your goals and just be sure that they're realistic goals, right? Self-sabotage to me is the quickest way to not achieve your goals. So don't make some outrageous number. Like for instance, weight loss, healthy weight loss, kind of like what we covered in the last video, is 1 to 2 pounds a week. Don't make a goal to lose 20 pounds in 1 week, because but chances are it's going to be very hard to obtain that goal, and you're going to get and you're not going to be motivated to continue that goal, because it's going to take a lot of work. It's probably going to take a lot of energy out of you, and a lot of time out of your schedule. So yeah, just make sure your goals are realistic, right? Second thing you want to do is you want to create a vision board. I don't want to get into like percentages or studies or anything, but studies have shown that when your goals are illustrated in a visible place, or when you can actually see your goals, you're more likely to pop up. You are more likely to succeed, right? It's a perfect tool to help you visualize a plan of action, and it's also a perfect tool to just basically keep you motivated. So definitely write down your goals, create a vision board, whether it's like chopping out pictures of like what you used to look like, your future self, or drawing your future self, and that's what you're envisioning what you're going to look like after this journey. I think creating a vision board is a great step to help you reach those goals, right? Next thing you want to do is you want to determine your purpose. Who are you exactly doing this for? Are you doing this for yourself? Are you trying to like please a significant other? Are you trying to like are you trying to lose weight with a family member? Because I can basically tell you right now that if you're not doing this for yourself, or if this is a cosmetic goal, then chances are you're going to have a difficult time making this happen. You must align your goals with your own personal and professional priorities, right? So have a reason, determine your reason, know your purpose, and stick to that purpose, right? Next thing that I like the one thing I learned in the military, I am a military vet, is false motivation is better than no motivation. It is dang near impossible to be motivated 100% of the time. So there's going to be days where you're tired. There's going to be days where you're fatigued. There's going to be days that you don't want to do this, and you're going to have days that it's just going to suck, right? So using false motivation is a great way to manipulate yourself into thinking positive. So wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror, and say, I'm going to rock this day out. I'm going to have an amazing day. And chances are, the more you keep telling yourself and the more you keep putting that good energy out, it's going to come back to you in good karma, and you're going to have a great day. You're going to have a great workout. You're going to feel amazing. I mean, just think about the times like where you just kind of like somebody gets you angry at the beginning of the day, and you just like think about like being mad, and it just really just ruins your whole entire day because you're just stuck in that thought. So really just train your brain into thinking the opposite of negative thoughts, right? That kind of leads me to like the next one, and that's like, if you believe it, you can achieve it, right? To like, I believe so deeply in the power of manifestation. If you can just think it and you can just keep putting that good energy in the air, I think good karma always comes back around, and it rewards you with what you want. But you do have to put in the work, right? It's not something that you can just like sit there and say, wish it, like almost like it's a genie where you kind of cross your fingers and put the thought in the air and it's going to happen. No, you actually got to work. But if you believe it, you can achieve it, right? Like, to me, have you ever just sat and like visualized what it is you want in your life? Always try to envision yourself having accomplished that goal. Like, really visualize how you'd feel, and then channel all that energy and use it for the days you feel weak. Your imagination is so important because it's the ability to influence creative thoughts. So I just love imagination. If you got to act, like get into your academy acting award role and just pretend, man. Like, just use your imagination, really just fake it till you make it, and essentially it's going to give you that little bit of push to get through. I always tell, like, I used to tell my old clients, like, I don't care if you don't feel like going. I mean, I take that back. I do care if you don't feel like coming in, but even if you don't feel like coming in, at least just walk through the door to the gym, right? And then if you don't want to work out, turn right back around. The biggest step is to me, the hardest part is like getting to where you need to be like physically active. And then once you're there, you're good. You're sold. Like, you commit and you rock it out. But it's prior to you getting to that destination where all those negative thoughts just creep in. It's like, man, I'm too tired, or like, I forgot to like wash the dishes or do a load of laundry. You start making stupid excuses of why you won't get things done. So to kind of circle all that back, just, if you think it, you can achieve it. Just believe in yourself, have full faith and confidence that you're going to work hard and get things done. Next thing you want to do is you want to plan for the best and always expect the worst. So nothing worth, I mean, and this applies to everything in life. Nothing worth having will come easy, and your goals are no different, right? So it doesn't take you 2 days to put on 25 pounds, or you could, but it realistically doesn't take you 25 days to put on 25 pounds, and it's not going to take you 2 days to take off the 25 pounds, right? So just plan for failure and expect to face obstacles, because when you build that into your mindset and you know that you're going to face obstacles and just deal with different roadblocks in life, chances are you're going to prepare for the worst, and that way you already have a plan B or a plan C if plan A doesn't work. A lot of people just go in without any plan of execution, or like, say for instance, like, you are really pumped to work out and you get to the gym and you find out it's closed, and it just bums you out and you don't want to work out. Like, no, like, that doesn't work. You need to have a plan. Like, go to the park, do a couple of miles, like do some body calisthenics, do some body weight exercises, do something, stay active, but always plan for the best. Always plan for the worst. Sorry about that. Plan for the best, but always expect the worst, right? Next thing you want to do is you want to develop a plan of action. Efforts and motivation is not enough without your purpose and direction. So planning is bringing the future into the present. Creating a list of short-term goals can help any goal seem reachable, and will definitely keep you focused on the task at hand. So stay structured, stay organized. Don't just go, for instance, like I'll use like if you're on a weight loss journey, for an example, don't sit there and kill yourself in the gym doing all this like cardiovascular strength training, like whatever kind of training you do when you go into the gym to help you with your weight loss journey, and then go home and then just like pound like McDonald's cheeseburger, or like go to a fast food restaurant and just like have your post-workout meal being junk, right? You want to have a plan of action, so definitely have a nutrition plan that you follow upon completing completing your workouts. That way you help reach those goals a lot faster, right? That kind of goes back into a few tips that I talked about earlier about that self-sabotage. Like, don't self-sabotage yourself. Like, if you are going to be on this journey, like, truly commit. Next tip, like, start now. Like, don't wait, don't set any start dates. Trust me, the excuses will always be there, opportunities will not, right? Always imagine the present moment is all you ever have, and you got to just seize the opportunity. A lot of people say, like, I'm gonna wait 2 weeks from now to start my I already ate like crap this week, let me just wait until Monday to start. Like, no, you ate like crap this week, like, start tomorrow. Like, just really pace yourself and just like start doing stuff now. Don't give yourself too much time, because that's where bad habits develop, and that's where bad traits start circling back in. So start now, start immediately. If you mess up, it's okay to mess up, accept that you messed up, but get right back on the horse the next day and continue on pushing forward to your goals. I kind of just said what the next one is. Next tip, and that's pace yourself, right? You're the only person who knows your exact schedule. If you really want something, you got to make time for it. Like, decide how much time you want to dedicate to your goals and objectives, and don't try too much, or don't try to do too little at once, right? That's a good way to lose motivation. It's a great way to become overwhelmed. So give yourself enough time to complete tasks, set boundaries for yourself, set milestones along your journey. That way you can always feel accomplished. And that way you don't ever lose motivation in the inside of your goals, right? So pace yourself. It's not like, you always heard this, but I'm pretty sure you heard this term. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Just like, take your time, relax, and you'll be good. Now, I know this tip essentially isn't on the graphic right now, but I always like to say, call up your squad, right? I always say the more family and friends that know about your goals, the better. Because to me, telling people about your goals keeps you accountable, right? I can assure you, the bigger the goal, the more help you're going to need to be successful. So never be shy about speaking about what you care about. Never be shy about speaking what you want into existence. And that way, the people that truly care about you will be more than happy to help. And if they don't help you, find new friends or find new family members that are supportive, right? Like, you don't need anybody bringing any negative energy towards you, especially when you're trying to reach your goals. So I always say, just like, tell your family, tell your friends, be vocal about your goals, what you want to accomplish. That way they either keep you accountable, and if they're not keeping you accountable, then you know you need to kind of eradicate them out of your lives, or not eradicate them out of your lives, but just kind of like fall back on them a little bit until you achieve your goals, or until you've become disciplined enough to reach your goals and deal with that negative energy at once, right? Last tip that I kind of want to leave you guys with is always learn. Whether it's learning from your mistakes, expanding your current knowledge, or developing new skills, learning something new will always move you closer to your goals. Always like kind of give you additional tools in your box, and it's more wisdom you can share with other people that are trying to trying to reach their goals, or that are maybe struggling with your goals, and they see that you made a complete change in your life, and they kind of look to you for advice and assistance. That way you're able to kind of speak on facts, right? So always learn, always be a sponge, soak up as much information as you possibly can, and yeah, just be ready to be open-minded to trying new things, because yeah, you don't want to put yourself in a box. You want to think outside of that, and do anything you possibly can to achieve your goals. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in to another video. Hopefully the next time you guys see me, I will have a better camera, a better setup, and I'll take a little bit more time editing these videos and stuff like that. I'm just trying to really just get some information out right now, kind of build a little bit of an audience, and yeah, just kind of get my feet wet in this whole digital YouTube and streaming space. So again, thanks again for tuning in. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I'm not looking to make any money off this. I am actually a 100% disabled veteran, so I'm doing this all because I just want to educate my fellow people out there and just really help debunk any fitness and wellness myths out there. So thanks again for tuning in. See you guys next time. Peace.